Hello, my beautiful Aries, intuitive soul coach here with your October career reading. So welcome to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you are new. Today we're going to be diving into the collective energy of Aries, and we're going to take a look at all things money for you. So just a friendly reminder, this is a general reading, not a one-on-one. So please do check out your other chart placements as well if this does not resonate. And if you're interested in signing up for a free reading or a personal reading, you can find both of those links in the description box below. So we're going to start here right off the bat, Aries, with the Life Purpose Oracle deck before we dive into your Celtic cross. So let's take a look and see here what is going on in your career. We do have nutrition showing up here. It says you conduct healing work with your culinary skills. We have artist. Engaging in artistic activities is beneficial to your career and every other area of your life. We have teaching. You inspire people to learn. We have books. You connect to your life purpose through your involvement with books. All right. We have speaker. Your life purpose involves your skills of oration. We have leadership. Take charge of the situation. And then lastly, coming in here for you, we have options. Consider the career possibilities that are open to you. So I'm going to dive into each one of these intuitively. So we have quite a few out here for you, Aries. So the first one is nutrition. So a lot of you may be focusing on your nutrition at this time regarding staying healthy at work, bringing healthy salads, trying to get out on your lunch breaks and take a walk. Getting back into a routine is what I'm hearing, back into a pattern. Some of you may work in the culinary field here. You may work with regarding nutrition or some sort of wellness program or holistic path is what I'm sensing here with nutrition. This could be, if this is not your field as well, it could be focusing on nutrition for yourself. You setting up new exercise regimes or new wellness practices to help you achieve more success at your job. A lot of you have been feeling a little bit sluggish lately, and I feel like hydration has been very important for a lot of you, and I feel like you're making changes regarding what it is that you eat. Next, we have artist. Engaging in artistic activities here for many of you. Maybe you are a painter, an interior designer here. I'm just seeing somebody painting the inside of their home. So if that is you painting maybe an at-home office, you're looking to rearrange an office at home here. But I am seeing hair as well, hair, nails, makeup. So if you are into maybe cosmetology here, or if you're trying to start your own business, I am seeing something with a home-based business regarding your artwork here, Aries. So if you are either setting up a salon or doing some sort of nails, it could be even lashes as well. But I feel like you are building your own business up at this time. A lot of you are wanting to go off on your own, especially if you are working underneath somebody else at this time. A lot of you are wanting to expand an artistic endeavor. For many of you, this could have started out as a side hobby, but I feel like you can make this into a full-time potential here that'll bring in a lot of abundance for you. Not only a lot of abundance, but a lot of happiness because you're doing what you love. We have teaching here. You inspire young people to learn. Whenever I get this card, it can be about teaching any age. It can be about teaching in the traditional school system of K through 12. It can be you teaching a yoga class. It can be you teaching a workshop. This has to do with any form of teaching. Maybe you going back to school as well. This can be you being the student and others teaching you at this time as well. For many of you, this could even be opening up your own daycare as well. And I feel like you're learning a lot at this time is what Spirit is saying. You're learning a lot. I just heard the name of Natasha. So if that is your name or if that involves teaching, just please pay extra attention. I know it's not going to resonate with everyone here. But if you are thinking about going back to school or you're thinking about doing something career-wise that you're taking charge and you're teaching other people at this time, maybe because somebody taught you how to do this and you really enjoyed it. And you're like, you know what? I want to teach others. I want to teach others through maybe your YouTube channel. Maybe it's through vlogging or blogging here. It could be teaching even nutrition or artistic endeavors. So please take that as it resonates for you, Aries. We have books. Whenever I get this card, I always think of self-help books as well. But you're learning, it doesn't have to just be self-help. It can be a cookbook. It can be a fiction novel here. Maybe you're writing your own book for many of you. But I feel like there's a lot of teaching. Again, it's almost like these go hands in hand. You're learning a lot through some sort of study at this time. I feel like if there's a subject that you are not familiar with, for example, if you need to learn how to do a little bit more marketing or how to build a business, maybe you're reading books on how to open up your own B&B or anything like that. I feel like you're studying or researching into something. And this could be interpersonal growth as well, Aries. You are opening up to releasing limiting beliefs, limiting fears that are holding you back from creating the abundance, success, and wealth that you want to manifest in your life. And you may be reading self-help books on how to get rid of those beliefs is what I'm hearing here. Next, we have speaker. Your life purpose involves your skill of oration. Perhaps a lot of you use your voice and have to speak to others on a daily basis. I just seen a headset with the speaker over the mouth. So I do feel for some of you, you may be in a call center or answering calls as well. Some of you may be into motivational speaking or wanting to speak and use your voice. It could again be on YouTube or vlogging. But many of you, I'm seeing somebody at the head of the table here putting together a meeting, or maybe you're speaking up regarding a meeting at work. A couple of you, I just seen as well, you're going into a meeting to see if you're going to get the job or get the promotion as well. So make sure you're using your throat chakra at this time here, Aries, because I feel like you have a lot to say, a lot to offer, and people are willing to listen to you. Next, we have leadership. Take charge of the situation. So again, all of these have this common theme of leadership here. So whatever it is that you're wanting to do in your life, again, whether it's building a business, whether it's going for that job, maybe it's looking for a promotion, a raise, or an advancement here. I just seen somebody following in the footsteps. So whether this is you following in maybe a family business that you're taking over here, or maybe somebody is retiring. I just seen somebody is leaving either a company or a position here, and you're going to be following in somebody's footsteps, but you're going to be doing your own thing where you're the one taking charge or leadership. So somebody is retiring, somebody is either moving or leaving, but somebody is stepping out so you can step in is what I'm getting here. And then lastly, in the life purpose oracle here, we have options. So a lot of you are considering your career possibilities that are open to you at this time. Many of you are wanting to take this leadership role. And that's what I'm seeing for a lot of you. It's going to, you're going to see the effects of something coming into fruition towards the next 3 months, within the next 3 months, if you haven't already. I feel like the seed was planted a while ago and could possibly even be the beginning of the year. And I feel like you've been working hard towards something, but now you're getting actually going. So you may have felt a little bit stagnant for a while here. You weren't quite sure what was going to happen, if you were going to get the raise, or maybe you were swapping jobs, switching jobs, looking for a job, or building up a business here. A lot of you were in that flux period where you weren't quite sure, but I feel like there's a lot of doors opening up for you at this time. So a lot of energy showing up right away for you here. So let's dive right into your Celtic cross here, Aries. We're going to use the mystical tarot of mystical moments, and we're going to see what the heart of the matter is for your career, October 2021. What is the heart of the matter? Where are you currently at this time? We have the Three of Wands. Three of Wands showing up for you. And the Three of Wands says, Yes, you are moving forward here. This is an expansion of opportunities. Like I said here, the opportunities are opening up for you, and I feel like that's what's happening in the month of October. You have a lot of choices to make here, but the Three of Wands is all about achievement. It can be about travel, so some of you may be traveling to a new location for your career. Maybe you're moving offices. Maybe you're completely relocating a business as well. Some of you maybe not be traveling as much. Maybe you're working more from home. But with the Three of Wands energy, it's a return on which you have invested in. So like I said, in the past, you were waiting it out. You had the seeds planted, but you were in that stalemate energy, and now you're seeing your ships coming in. So do pay attention to the signs, the synchronicities, because you're finally moving forward. Things are finally turning out how you've hoped, especially when you did feel stuck in the past, like you weren't getting anywhere, or maybe there was opportunities missed, and you're definitely in that energy now of forward movement. So let's look into this a little bit more and see where you're going. Let's clarify this energy. The Four of Emotions, that is that missed opportunity. So like I said, in the past here, or maybe in the present moment as well, because we are clarifying the heart of the matter, the Four of Cups says you're feeling a little bit down about your career because you were not sure what options to take or which direction. I'm getting a lot of uncertainty, a little bit of chaos as well, but you're feeling like you're missing out on abundance here. You're feeling a little bit frustrated, maybe even a little bit impatient. But what I'm getting from this energy is you're finally going to see, again, with this Three of Wands, you're going to see forward movement. So don't feel like you missed out on this opportunity, because I feel like this opportunity is meant for you. It's coming in finally. Your ships are coming in, and you're going to be able to go in the direction that you want. So do pay attention to the signs that are illuminated in the synchronicities, because I feel like you're going to be at the right place at the right time here, Aries. So let's take a look and see what your challenge is. Let's see what the complication of the challenge is for the month of October regarding your career. The Two of Wands. Yeah, you're going back and forth, back and forth. So the Two of Wands comes before the Three of Wands. So even though the Three of Wands is the heart of the matter, there are signs presented to you. There are opportunities and options. And what this is saying is make sure you're not afraid and letting fear block you from moving forward. The Two of Wands says you're waiting, again, waiting for results. You're wanting to plan your future here. This is the energy of, should I stay? Should I go? Do I relocate? Do I travel? How can I move forward? So make sure that, again, you are stepping forward here. You're not letting fear creep in. You're not, make sure you're planning. You have a good plan is what I'm hearing here. So you're not stuck in the past energy, because you can see this person looking out into the world. Where is my place in the world? What do I want to accomplish here? Can I achieve my dreams? And I feel for a lot of you, there's something to do with traveling as well. It can be something as small as maybe Uber driving, or driving a bus is what I was seeing as well. But some of you are wanting to go someplace entirely, maybe work from all around the world, or maybe touch the lives of people from all around the world, because I'm seeing an expansion here, a very large expansion. So the challenge for you in October here, Aries, is to make sure that you're not getting stuck in the energy of the past. This is new energy showing up in your present. This is right in front of you. So make sure you are opening up to the possibilities. I feel like something may come in for you that's out of the blue, that you're thinking, you know what, I'm not really interested. I don't know if I want to do that. That's not really my forte. But I feel like you should open up to these opportunities, because it may just surprise you, Aries. It may surprise you. Let's clarify, Spirit, this Two of Wands for Aries challenge. Okay, you do want that. Thank you. We have the Fool card followed by the Justice. Exactly. So there's karma being restored back into the situation here. Excuse me. You're weighing up your options. Some of you are seeking more equality in a career, more fairness. You want to do the right thing for others. And you may be stuck in an environment or situation right now that just doesn't seem fair. But what this is saying is your challenge is you need to trust and take this leap of faith with the Fool energy, because there's a fresh start coming in here for you. But in order for you to do that, you need to take a chance. And taking a chance can be risky. It can be spontaneous here for you. But that in order for that new beginning to come into full effect, there needs to be something you're jumping into. And don't let that fear hold you back. Make sure you are strong and courageous, because I did see that strength card come up here for you. So there is a leap of faith required for you, Aries, but you need to step into your power and not be afraid to take a risk. This risk may involve some sort of move, okay? It may involve some sort of travel. I just seen a little bit longer of a commute than possibly you wanted, but I feel like it will work out for you. So let's take a look and see what your foundation is. Let's see what your foundation is. What's below you? We have the High Priestess. High Priestess. So the High Priestess is mute. She kind of sits back behind the scenes here, and she takes a look at her surroundings and pays attention to everything that goes on around her. But she does listen to her intuition. And I feel like there may be a piece of you that deep down, you know what you want here, Aries, but you're still a little bit fearful to step out from behind that curtain. This is all about what your gut is trying to tell you, paying attention to your intuition as well. You may not be trusting what the universe or others are providing to you at this moment. I feel like there's a lack of a trust here, lack of accountability that you're going to get what it is that you're wanting to manifest. So I feel like you need to trust your intuition, and you need to focus on manifesting instead of letting that fear kind of creep in and hold you back. And again, that is the challenge. Should I stay? Should I go? Which direction do I take? Do I go left? Do I go right? And that is, again, that's that Two of Wands energy. But this is saying trust in yourself. Trust in the divine here. Trust that the universe has your back, and you won't be led astray. Let's clarify the energy of the High Priestess here. I feel like you have been receiving signs and synchronicities, Aries, but you might be missing them, or you might be casting them off for, oh, that didn't really mean anything, or yeah, I'm not really interested in that. Really keep your ears open. I'm actually seeing I'm seeing a fox. I'm seeing a fox with the ears open and listening to the surroundings and paying attention to the audio that comes in here. So pay attention to the voices surrounding you and what other people are saying, because I feel like you might just receive some sort of symbolic forward movement through what somebody else has to say. What do we have here, Spirit? For the High Priestess. The Nine of Voices. Yeah, this is keeping you awake at night. You are full of anxiety, full of fear, worry, stress, because you're not trusting. Not trusting in your yourself, in your belief, in, it can even be, you know, the government, it can be institutions. You're not trusting that whatever it is you want to do and take this leap into faith, you feel like it might not work for you. But I feel like trust your intuition, trust that, again, the universe has your back, and you're able to fully dive into something with support. I am seeing you diving in, and I feel like there's a cloud underneath, a cloud catching you. So it's a soft landing, but it's not a fall. You're not going to fall from this here. So there may be some sacrifices. I'll be curious to see if the Hangman energy shows up. So there may be a few things you need to sacrifice. Maybe there is lower pay coming in, possibly some different days or different hours that you didn't want to work here. But I feel like things will get balanced out for you. But this is the leap of faith that you need to take at this time. But there is some sort of a sacrifice. Let's take a look at the recent past. The Hermit. You've been in a solitary energy here, whether you're working alone, whether you're unemployed, maybe you're looking for a job, or maybe you just feel isolated within the environment of working for somebody else. I feel like you've gained a lot of wisdom where you're at. You've learned a lot, but I'm almost feeling like a glass ceiling here at the top, where wherever you're at now, you're done. There's nothing else to learn. You're ready to move into this next phase, this next this next step. You're ready to take the journey, but again, there is that fear. How do I do it? What if I fail? What if I don't make enough money? What if I can't do this? What if I fall on my face? There's so many what ifs here, but what this is saying is you've gained the wisdom. So utilize that energy, Aries, that you've learned what it takes to succeed and move forward here. This is about you doing some deep soul searching, maybe even taking that temporary time out here. For some of you in the recent past, you may have went on even a mini vacation just to break free from the headache, the stress, the worry, the anxiety. And a lot of you, I feel like during that isolation time or that time of soul searching or meditation or even just getting away from that environment, a lot of you are really in your head pondering, okay, this isn't really what I want to do. I've hit this glass ceiling. How can I move forward? So let's take a look and clarify the Hermit energy for you. Spirit, can we please clarify? Thank you. We have the Four of Cups showing up again, the Four of Emotions to clarify. So a lot of missed opportunities is what you're feeling here, Aries. And the Four of Cups says, you are getting very frustrated. You're getting very bored. And I feel like there's a little bit of pessimism going on in this energy. But what this is saying here is there is a need for you to reach out and surround yourself with other like-minded individuals that do possibly the same things that you want to do. So for example, if you want to be a famous writer, Google or YouTube videos of other people, how they have achieved success becoming a famous writer. What are the steps that they've taken? If this is a job that you've wanted to get into for a while, do you know anybody in that career, that job position that could give you some pointers or help you out? So I feel like there's a need to reach out here to whoever it is. Even a job coach is what I was just seeing, or a job counselor, or even where they have a set up booths. I just seen some set up booths here where people are handing business cards out. There's a need to reach out here is what I am sensing with the Hermit. To other like-minded individuals, other people that do the same things that you want to do is what I am sensing. Let's take a look at the potential, Aries. What is the potential for your career for October 2021? We have the Ten of Swords here. The Ten of Swords is saying that you feel like you are being pointed a finger at, attacked, or being let down by others here. But that is definitely, I feel like this may be your mind, your own thinking that is maybe self-sabotaging or manifesting the situation here. The Ten of Swords is being stabbed in the back, and I feel like there's healing being needed. You've hit some sort of a rock bottom here, and I feel like the only way now is up. So I do like this energy. I know the Ten of Swords isn't the most positive, but I feel like you finally have the direction that you need that's going to kind of push you into taking that leap forward. And it can be a completely new change for you, a new direction. And this painful ending, whatever this looks like, whether it's a job loss or again, if it's somebody did or said something painful for you, I feel like okay, they do want it this way. Okay, I feel like for a lot of you, that is what is actually needed to propel you in that direction that you want to go. We have the Queen of Inspiration here. Queen of Inspiration in reverse says this person, I feel like this is somebody that is kind of poking at you at this time. Somebody that's bothering you is very vengeful here. Somebody is very vengeful because the Queen of Wands in reverse isn't a nice person. She's insecure, so she projects it onto everybody else. Somebody who's very jealous of a position here can be very catty, and when she doesn't get her way, it's like she throws a temper tantrum here. And I feel like somebody could be doing something to you that's jeopardizing or harming, making you feel like you, again, are hitting a rock bottom or being stabbed in the boss. So whether that is another employee here, maybe it's a friend that you work with, whoever this is for you, or a boss even, there's a new awakening coming up here. You're judging others. Others are judging you at this time, but ultimately it's about a change in your life path. And that's what I'm saying. Even though the Ten of Swords is a difficult card, I'm not going to sugarcoat it for you, Aries, but what it's doing is it's allowing you to break free from the situation that you're feeling stuck in and giving you a second chance at doing what it is that you really want to do here. Okay, the Judgment card is an evaluation of your life. It's a wake-up call. It's you reflecting on a decision and finally making it and doing it as well. It also talks about forgiveness, judging yourself, judging others as well. So if that is any energy that you kind of get stuck in, make sure you are releasing, forgiving from a distance, even if you need to just tell yourself that, even if somebody did you wrong here, which is what I'm seeing, but make sure you're not stuck in that energy. We have the Five of Voices, Five of Swords. There may be some sort of a conflict between you and another person. I feel like it's you and this Queen of Wands in reverse. There's going to be a conflict of words. Some words that may be a little bit harsh. But what this is ultimately doing for you, Aries, is you're growing, you're building your skills. But make sure you get into that. Don't get into that mindset here of an extreme loss, but I do feel like this may be a win at all cost mentality here. That's typically what this means, but I feel like what I'm seeing is the words being spoken between you and another. Again, I am feeling it could be same sex, so you could be two males arguing two females as well. And then we have the Seven of Cups. So ultimately, whatever is happening here in your work, okay, it's with somebody, you're having an argument with somebody who's not a very nice person. It's offering you this huge wake-up call here, and ultimately what it's going to do is leave you with options, and that's what this card is here. We have options, we have Seven of Emotions. This is options, okay? Perhaps the Ten of Swords is your own clients. If you're trying to build a business, this could be negative feedback that you don't necessarily love to hear, whether again it is somebody leaving a comment on your YouTube channel, your Facebook page, your Instagram, whatever this is. I feel like it could be somebody trying to stab you in the back on social media as well. But for most of you, it is somebody that you work with. So let's take a look at what's actually going to happen here in the near future. Because yes, you're going to go through some stuff is what I'm seeing, but it ultimately is going to offer you freedom. Even if it's hard to see it at that time, you're going to be breaking free from this chaos here. Yeah, we have the King of Cups energy, King of Cups. What this is doing is allowing you to become more emotionally intelligent regarding this situation, and you step into a role or a career or a position doing something that you're emotionally connected to, something that you love. So the King of Cups is somebody who's very caring, very nurturing. He's in touch with his emotions. He's loving and supportive, and very patient, very wise. So this can be your energy of where you're moving. We'll clarify here. Or this could be somebody new, like a boss, or you bossing up, because you can see that there's sharks below. You can see that below the surface, he's working on his own emotions. He's working on himself at this time, but he's holding it together. He's holding everything above water here, and it is fine on the outside, but there is a few things that you need to deal with on the inside, and I feel like it has to do with this Ten of Swords energy of people not being very nice. So let's take a look and clarify the King of Cups. Let's take a look at the King of Cups. Spirit, what do you have for my beautiful Aries regarding the near future King of Cups energy? Okay, we have the Empress, the Page, and the Ten of Swords. Okay, so the Empress energy, she's the most abundant card in the entire deck here. So the Empress is all about creativity, fertility, birthing something new here. She's typically very confident and worthy, and she puts a lot of time, energy, and effort into herself, which in return flows out into the universe here. And I feel like that's the energy that eventually you are going to be in with this King of Cups. You're going to be very abundant doing something that you love because you've learned from this situation here. The Page of Materials is something new. So you're going to go after either a new job, you're going to receive news of a new job with the Page of Pentacles, because you've been patiently waiting for a while, or impatiently waiting is what I just heard here, Aries. But you've been waiting for a while to receive some sort of news regarding a new financial opportunity or a new job, or just a sign from the universe saying, yes, take that next leap of faith, doing something that you really care about, something that you love. Some of you may be waiting on either back pay or some sort of finances or a business loan, some sort of money coming in that's going to help you move forward. But we do have the 10 of voices, 10 of swords showing up again to clarify here. So you have 2 10 of swords, 2 endings that are going to take place here in order for you to start this new beginning. Okay, so you have it showing up as the potential. You have it showing up in the near future. So again, there is going to be some sort of ending here, but ultimately the 10 of swords says whatever stuff you've been going through, you're moving into this new chapter. So you're done with this painful ending of whatever this has been feeling and culminating in your heart regarding a career. But you're going to receive good news is what I'm getting here. So yes, you've been through the ringer. You've been stabbed in the back. People haven't been nice and haven't spoken kind words to you, Aries. But I feel like the Page of Materials is saying you are starting something new in the near future. Again, whether that's a new job, I feel like it's a new opportunity, completely fresh, possibly something you've been wanting to do for a while. But I feel like a lot of you have been wanting to leave this situation for a while, and now is the time where you're finally leaving this horribleness, this feeling so isolated in this situation in the near past, and you're moving forward to bigger and better is what I'm hearing. So let's take a look and see what you're telling yourself, Aries, for the month of October. We have the 4 of Pentacles that came out here, 4 of Pentacles. This is all about you managing your money, you building stability here. Some of you may be very close. What I'm hearing is close within money. Again, I have the feeling you may be waiting for some sort of money to come in, whether it's help, whether it's assistance, but I feel like you're at the end of that difficult period. So you're going to receive news of money is what I'm getting here. And this is what you're hoping for. You're hoping for a change, a shift in your finances here. And you're able to manage what you can. You're able to build some sort of stability, or that's what you are wanting, to build stability here. And you can see that she feels a little caged within her own fence here, within her own dynamics. And the 4 of Pentacles is saying that you are, you're saying maybe a little bit frugal, a little bit thrifty. There is a fear here of losing. I feel like, but that's over. That's what that 10 of Swords is. Whatever this fear is, because that's what's been holding you back. Remember, we had the card of anxiety, fear, worry show up, that 9 of Swords. Now you are finally getting to the end of that heartache, that anxiety, that worry around money. And I feel like you are going to be stepping into a better place. But let's take a look and clarify the 4 of Pentacles. Spirit, what do we have for the 4 of Pentacles here? I just seen, as I'm looking at this, I feel like somebody's lock on their car, like somebody needed to have picked a lock. So maybe you locked your keys in the car and you needed to pick a lock, or maybe you were trying to jiggle a key into a lock and maybe it got broke in there. There's something regarding a lock and trying to open something, trying to break something open, or something got stuck in a lock. Please take it as it resonates here. Okay, we have the Justice card. So yes, there will be balance back into the situation, and that's exactly what I'm feeling. But you needed to go through all of this. Well, I shouldn't say you needed to go through it, but you learned a lot from it. And this painful ending, whatever that is for you, you're looking into a brand new beginning here. That's there's going to be karma paid to those that did you wrong here. And there's going to be, if you are seeking some sort of legality with money at all at this time, you're going to see something happen in your favor. There's some sort of judgment coming in October, some sort of equality and fairness. I feel like it's going to be good for you. I see money coming in. I see a large sum of money coming in for a lot of you that are dealing with the legal system. And that is what you are hoping. You're hoping that there's a change in your finances. You're hoping that there will be some sort of justice served here, or something will back pay or come back to you. And you're hoping for this new beginning where you can go all in, something that you feel passionate about with this Ace of Inspiration, Ace of Wands. And you want to feel inspired. You want to feel creative. You want to feel like you have a new sense of purpose in this life regarding your career, regarding your money, regarding your finances. For a lot of you, You've been stuck in this energy for a while. I feel like I just heard going with the rat race, going with the rat race. So perhaps you were doing something for quite a while that you didn't love, but it put food on the table, or it put, it paid the bills that needed to be paid. But I feel like now you're wanting to really do something for you instead of doing it for other people. All right, let's take a look here for you and see what the external influences are. What's going on in your surroundings, Aries? What is happening in your surroundings, October 2021? All right. We have strength, and we have the Empress once again here. Okay, so times are tough for you here, Aries. I won't lie. You're feeling like you need to be strong about a situation. Not only has the Emperor come out, but we did get the Strength card come out earlier as well. And what this is saying is you need to dive in, take a deep dive into that courage that you have, that fearlessness that you own, Aries, and you have the willpower, the endurance, the strength to move forward. Make sure you're not self-sabotaging. Make sure you're not being led out of possible urges. Maybe something is dangling in front of you that looks too good to be true. Make sure you are trusting your intuition there. But what this is saying is you have everything you need in you to stand up for what you believe and become this, you already are, but I feel like you're birthing new energy into a situation. For some of you, you may be dealing with an Empress type. It could be a boss, somebody who comes in who is offering a lot of abundance to you, that's offering you a job, offering you help, some sort of business loan. But what I am getting here is, with the Empress energy, you are building up your confidence in a situation, and you're getting your A game back on, especially after you felt like people crushed you to the ground here, or people just were not being fair. They were not choosing the right choice, as so you felt here. I'm just getting somebody feeling knocked down left and right. So maybe you were applying for jobs, job after job after job. I'm getting somebody applying for a teaching job, is what just Spirit just said here. Somebody applying for a teaching job, but it can be any job. It doesn't just have to be teaching. Left and right, and you have all the qualifications, but you just were not getting hired because there's possibly a lot of competition. But I feel like in October here, you're going to receive some news, so continue staying strong. You've made it this far. Keep going, Aries, because I feel like you're at the light at the end of the tunnel, because the 10 says it's coming to an end. Whatever happened in the past is coming to an end, and you're coming up into this Ace of Wands energy, this new beautiful energy that you're going to be doing something you're more passionate about. But let's clarify the Strength and the Empress. Spirit, can you please tell me about the Strength card and the Empress showing up here for Aries in their external influences? Queen of Inspiration is now in the upright position. So possibly when I was talking about the Queen earlier, she may be coming back to you. This may be your energy. Please take it as it resonates. But remember when she was showing up in reverse, and we were talking about how she could be very vengeful, very catty, very insecure here. I feel like she's showing up again. It could be her offering an apology. It could be somebody like her that you're dealing with, but they have better intentions, somebody who's more evolved here. So please take this as it resonates, because I feel like you will be talking to others at this time, and that may be a fear of yours. Maybe having to work with this person if you are continuing to stay where you're at here. But I feel like somebody may be coming in to offer some sort of an apology or treat you a little bit better than you had in the past, because somebody does feel bad is what I'm getting here. Let's take a look and see what your hopes and fears are, Aries. What are your hopes and fears? The Six of Pentacles. There's that financial assistance or that equal pay, equal give and take here. The Six of Pentacles is all about an unexpected resource. It's about that material prosperity, receiving help from others. It's about two-way abundance. And this is your hope here. You're hoping that somebody is going to give you an offer of gain. So whether it's a new job offer, perhaps again, I am getting a strong energy of waiting for either some sort of back pay or some sort of money coming in. Perhaps you're waiting on unemployment money or medical money, whatever this is for you, you're hoping that you receive the assistance, because I feel like you're right at the end of the rope here regarding money and you need something to come in and help you. And I feel like this is your hope. And the fear is, what if I don't receive this? What if I'm in this energy where people are being uncharitable to me? What if I'm not able to get the help that I desire, that I need here? So let's take a look and clarify the Six of Pentacles for you as a hope and as a fear. Okay, Two of Cups, Two of Cups. You want the relationship within the dynamic between you and another. You want there to be peace. You want there to be harmony as well. Whatever is happening here where you're feeling like maybe people stabbed you in the back or there was a painful ending, you just want less drama. You don't want to be stuck in the drama anymore. For some of you, you're reaching out, you're seeking very important partnerships at this time. And this is, again, the meeting of like-minded individuals here. This is your hope that you can connect with other people who share your same interests, who share your same passion, who want to do what's right for not just themselves, but for the client, for the customer, for mankind here. So I feel like you're wanting to build the partnerships, and your fear is, what if there's just too much damn drama? What if I can't escape the drama, the rat race here? So let's take a look and see what your final outcome is here, Aries. What is the final outcome regarding your career 2021? October 2021. Three of Pentacles, teamwork. You will be working with others to build up some sort of, whether it could be building a resume, maybe it's building a business, maybe it's teamwork that is expanding and growing at this time. But the Three of Pentacles is all about dedicated collaboration. It can be even about you playing different roles in a business or within your own business or entrepreneurship here. But I feel like you're multitasking. I'm hearing multitasking. So maybe you're an executive assistant or a receptionist, or maybe you just do something that you're having to plan travel arrangements and you're having to plan this and the accounting part, and whatever this is for you, especially we mentioned salon earlier as well, or some sort of nail business. You could be doing hair, nails, makeup. So you are playing different roles in a part of something. So I do like this card showing up as your final outcome. So let's clarify this energy, because I feel like there is teamwork needed, teamwork required in this situation. Oh, and you will be working. Yeah, there's that Justice card again showing up for you. This is the third time. The balance and karma is going to be restored here. If you are, again, dealing with any legal issues, or maybe you work in the legal field here as well. But I feel like there's a coming together. Okay, there's a coming together for a specific result. So let's get another card here for the Justice. Spirit, what do we have for the Justice card here? I feel like you will be weighing up some sort of options here, but I feel like there will be equality. There will be fairness in the situation that you've been feeling a little bit disconnected from, feeling a little bit on your own, like you needed to do something on your own. But finally, people are coming to your aid is what I am hearing here. The Six of Wands, there it is. That's the success piece that's been missing here. Finally, the success that you've been wanting. The Six of Wands is one of my favorite cards here, and it's about accomplishment. It's about victory and success. It's a successful conclusion, especially after a time of feeling a lot of self-doubt, a lot of pessimism here, maybe even feeling like a failure. But what's happening is you're being raised up. This is the card of success. A lot of people are looking at you right now. Your magnetized energy, you are being in the limelight, and you're getting what it is that that you've set out. But what this card says is there's been a difficult period prior. You've been through the ringer in a situation. You've worked your butt off to get to where you're at here, whether that's physically, whether that's emotionally, mentally, because I do see that you've been in your head a lot about this situation. There's been a lot of worry, a lot of fear, anxiety involving whatever this is. Maybe you've been dealing with a court issue or a court case regarding, it could be a boss or employee. I just heard back pay, somebody needing to pay you back regarding wrongdoing or miscommunication. But you're going to win. This will be in your favor. This is the success and the accomplishment that you've been waiting for. And it took a long time to get there finally, but justice is finally served. So whoo, I like this because, you know, I'm not going to lie, it's been a heavy reading for your career. You've been through the ringer, but what this is saying is you're going to finally see results. I am getting something towards mid to end October. I'm hearing October 18th very strongly, and then again October 26th. So please mark those dates on the calendar because I do feel like there could be, if that's a date, a court date, or if that is maybe an interview date, those dates will be very lucky, very prosperous coming in for you, and you will finally see results on what it is. For example, if you're trying to get a book published and you send it to a publisher, you may hear some sort of result on one of those dates. So please take that as it resonates, Aries. All right, we're going to pull a card from the Wisdom of the Oracle here, and I will read you the prosperity message from the Wisdom of the Oracle, Collette Baron-Reid. Okay, we did have two of them. Okay, we had two of them fall, so I will read you both the messages here from the guidebook, but we have fork in the road, and that's that options card that has been showing up numerous times for you. So yes, there is a fork in the road at this time, but I feel like towards the end of the month, mid-end, is when you're going to see results. So make sure you are using your imagination, but let's dive in and read. We have 13 here. 13, I'm just going to shut this window here, 13. Okay, so fork in the road says it's time to make a decision, considering the consequences as you prepare to act, owning up to your obligations to make a necessary choice. So the prosperity message for you, Aries, is this. You've come as far as you can on this part of your journey, and now you're faced with a choice. Inherent in this choice is the need for change, for evolution, and for a bettering of your circumstances. Narrow it down to just a single question. Who do I need to become, and what do I need to believe in order to live a life of prosperity? Answer honestly and from the heart. Then the decision about which way to go will be effortless. Know that abundance is all around you. Choose to see it, and it will be easier to settle on a direction. Excuse me one moment here. For the way will be made clear by your intuition, which knows how to steer you toward your well-being. All right, wow, beautiful. Remember how I said in the very beginning that you've hit a glass ceiling in your career or in your circumstance? That's exactly what this is saying. And you have the intuition card showing up as your foundation. So what this is saying here is your intuition will be made clear here. It knows which way to go. So make sure you are trusting it, because that is your innate quality here. That is your gift, your God-given gift, Aries. So make sure you are utilizing that energy, because it's not going to stir you in the wrong direction. And next we have imagine, turning imagination into manifestation, creative thought, visualization, the power of aligning imaginary feelings and creativity and illusions. So let's just read the prosperity message for you. It says here, this is a powerful time to get clear on how you create your prosperity, what it means to you to be prosperous, and what attributes you need to develop in yourself to make things happen. Who do you need to be to live out your dreams? Can you imagine the kind of life you desire? Really imagine it without holding back the sheer force of your powers of creativity? If you can envision it, you can have it. Get ready, for prosperity is waiting for you to claim it now. Act as if your dreams really will come true. Beautiful energy here. Pretty much clarifies everything we've been talking about here. I just heard get out of your own way. So make sure you're not holding yourself back here by either negative thinking, limiting beliefs, negative self-talk here. Imagine what could be. What is it that you want to manifest in your life here? You have a major decision to make. But I'm liking this energy because you have a choice here. You have free will to do what it is that you want to do and what it is that you want to manifest in your life. So I love this for you here. I am going to pick a Spirit Animal Oracle. For those of you that are new, what I'd like you to do here, Aries, is just close your eyes, and I want you to really tune into that third eye center, and I want you to think of the first animal that appears in your mind's eye, whether it's an animal that flies high in the sky, maybe they swim in the ocean, maybe they're domesticated or on land, maybe they're mystical. Whatever animal comes to your mind, we're just going to pull a couple of power animals here for you. And I would love to hear what your animals are that you tuned into. I'd love to hear in the comments. So please do post in the comments what your animals are. Those are for your personal growth. And this is for the collective energy of Aries. And the first one we got is Wolf Spirit. Wolf. It says turn knowledge into wisdom. Turn knowledge into wisdom. And you've certainly gained plenty of knowledge from this past situation here. You've gained a lot, and now it's time to turn it into wisdom, act on that, and move forward in the direction that you seek. Beautiful card here, Wolf Spirit. Next we have Squirrel. Squirrel Spirit, believe in yourself. And you did get the Empress showing up a couple of times here, and the Empress is all about believing in herself. She doesn't step back and question who she is or what she should be doing. She believes that she's full of abundance, full of love, full of prosperity. And this Aries is saying, believe that whatever it is that you want to conquer, achieve, and bring into your life, you can do it. And lastly, we have Chameleon Spirit. Whoa. It says act as if. And that is literally, quote, the same words that were just read with the Imagine card here. Two different decks. Chameleon says act as if. Create a vision board. Create a list of things that you'd like to accomplish before the end of the year here. I feel like you will be manifesting these things, but again, you need to get out of your own way here. You need to quit feeling stuck, and I know it's easier said than done, and I'm not trying to sound like like a lecturer here, but I feel you have the key at your fingertips here. You have the key to opening these opportunities and these portals that are coming your way here. So act as if what it is that you want to achieve, Aries, you already have, because I feel like it's coming in strong for you. There is balance, there is fairness coming back into a situation that's going to leave you very happy. All right, and before we close down your reading, Aries, I'm just going to pick a stone here. And the first one that pops out, really pops out, I don't even need to go digging here, is this stone here. It is called a stromatolite. Stromatolite, for those of you who are familiar with crystals, maybe you're working with them yourself, but it is the stone of transformation. And what this stone does is it removes any blockages. So it's very, very powerful for you. And what Spirit is saying here is regarding this 10 of Swords energy. Whatever endings this is, whoever stabbed you in the back or made you feel less than here regarding your career, whether it's people you've worked with, bosses, clients, patients, whoever this is for you, release the energy here. Release any blockages that are holding you back from feeling less than or feeling like you're not good enough. And stromatolite will certainly help you do so in the month of October. So if you do have this stone, you can meditate, carry it around with you, utilize the energy of stromatolite to help free yourself from anything and make the transformational shift that you are so craving at this time here, Aries. All right, that is what I have for you. I hope it resonates. If so, please feel free to hit that like, share, subscribe, and thumbs up button. And I look forward to tuning into your energy next time. Lots of love and light, Aries.